and all of my friends are here. Story time is one of my favorite things to do. I love hearing all of the new stories. I wonder what story we're going to read today. Let's find out.
Hi, friends. Thanks for joining us for story time today. Today we are reading the book Charlotte's Web. This book is written by E.B. White. Wilbur was a pig who lived on a farm with a little girl named Fern and her family. Wilbur was the smallest pig in his litter, and Fern took care of him from the day he was born. When Wilbur grew too big, he went to live on her Uncle Zuckerman's farm. Fern went to visit him often. Wilbur was lonely when Fern wasn't there. One morning, Wilbur heard a small voice call out, "Salutations!" The voice belonged to his new friend, Charlotte A. Kavatka. She was saying hello from her web in the barn doorway. Charlotte was a clever and kind spider who ate all kinds of bugs. When Wilbur learned that Zuckerman was fattening him up for Christmas dinner, he started to cry. Charlotte told Wilbur not to be afraid. She had a plan to convince Zuckerman what a special pig Wilbur was. Overnight, Charlotte spun the words, "some pig," into her web. Zuckerman couldn't believe his eyes. People traveled from all over the county to see Wilbur and the message in Charlotte's web. Everyone agreed Wilbur really was some pig. Fern, Charlotte, and Wilbur were happy that Charlotte's plan seemed to be working. With help from the other animals in the barn, especially Templeton the rat, Charlotte chose the next words, "terrific" and "radiant," to spin into her web. Wilbur tried to be terrific and radiant. All summer long, Wilbur was never lonely when Charlotte was near. He felt happy and grateful to his friend. Charlotte and Templeton hid in Wilbur's crate to go with him to the county fair. Zuckerman was excited to show off his famous pig, but the animals knew they had more work to do. At the fair, Charlotte spun the word "humble" into a web before laying her egg sac. She felt very tired and slow. Terrific, radiant, humble Wilbur won a special prize at the fair. Zuckerman was thrilled. Charlotte knew she would not make it back to the barn, but she felt peaceful knowing that Wilbur would live happily. Wilbur was very sad to say goodbye to his friend. He took her egg sac with him to the barn and looked after it until Charlotte's babies hatched in springtime. Wilbur promised to be a friend forever and ever to Charlotte's children. As time went on, Wilbur was never without friends, even though Charlotte was gone and Fern grew up. Life in the barn was very good. Wilbur never forgot Charlotte. It is not often that someone comes along who is a true friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both.
Thanks for joining us for story time, friends. That was so much fun. See you next time.